Back out crappie fishing again, looking to show you another technique. I mainly use this one in the fall and winter, but it'll catch crappie in the summertime as well. This is what we call one pole or one poling. It's vertical jigging around and on top of trees. Take a look at the jig head that we use. This is a homemade hand-poured jig head, and then we use the slab magnets from Crappie Magnet in a variety of colors, trying to just jig down on top of a tree and find some active crappie. This technique again works great in the fall and winter, but you can catch summer crappie doing this as well. I want to let you guys know that you can do this technique with a bait caster or a spinning reel. I'm actually going to be using both today. I prefer the bait caster because you can be more consistent. You can count down the depth and get the bait exactly where you want it every time. I use either 10 or 15 pound fluorocarbon, 2 11-foot rods and 2 10-foot rods. I've got different color heads, different color bodies, and I'll also be using different size bodies. So a couple of extra poles to use rather than having to retie every time I wanted to change something. You can see I've got a buoy marker out marking the upwind side of the tree, so I can, even with spot lock, even with these trolling motors, even with the mark on the tree on the sonar on my Garmin unit, I still want to mark that tree. Now, I am doing this without live scope. I am not using live scope. You still can catch crappie the old school ways without live scope. There we go. Right in the nose. It's number 3. I caught one off camera. Alright, so you guys can see I've got the tree, or the front edge of the tree marked, and I've spot locked on the tree. And so rather than kind of moving the boat around a whole lot, I'm going to jig this long pole all the way around the boat and hit different parts of the tree with my pole rather than moving the boat. And then when I do that, I've caught 3 with this color, and so after I move this around or fish it for a little bit with no bites, I will change colors. Sometimes I will downsize, go to a smaller jig head, and sometimes keep the same size jig head and go with a smaller split tail trailer. There's one. Oh man, dang it. I had just had another one bite and ended up catching the tree rather than the fish, and then had that one come off. There's a few active fish on this tree. I don't like missing them. I sure do like feeling that thump though. Dunk. There he is. Dead gummit! the third one I've had come off. Dang it. What's your go-to word of frustration? Mine is deadgummit. Had 3 come off, 1 short, 3 keepers, and then I actually had a hook break when I set the hook on one. So a decent little tree. What I'm fixing to do, I'm going to change colors again right here and put on the color that caught the first couple that ended up, the hook broke. And then what I'm going to do is, there is another tree really close to this one. So I'm going to leave my marker on this one so I know exactly where this tree is. And I'm going to cruise over, drop a marker on that other tree, fish it, give this one, you know, a little bit of time to rest, and then come back to it and see if I can't get a few more fish to fire up. And I just pulled up on that next little tree. I've got it marked. Oh, I got bit. I don't like not catching them. Why are they coming off? Come on, hit it again without the bite. Stay on. I'm hoping to get 10. That is perfect for me and my family. So if I could get 10, it will be a great day. It's a good day no matter what, because I'm getting to get out fishing. That one will keep. Man, I love feeling that thump. Oh. That one wasn't coming off. Hit him again. I've got about 10 feet of line out, and that seems to be the ticket right now. Right in the nose, right where you want them. One, two, three, 4, 5. This is the part that I was talking about. I was talking about the different types of reels. I'm trying to get to that same depth every time. because that's where they are, that's where they're biting. And with a bait caster, you can just count down. That's 1 foot, 2 foot, 3 foot, and get to the exact same spot every time. With a spinning reel, doing this, for me, it's a little bit harder to get to that same spot. I'm trying to estimate. So I'm going length of the pole plus about a foot. That's what I got going on. And it's worked pretty good so far, so hopefully I can get some more to bite on this tree. And like I said, you can see my marker right there. So there are 2 trees pretty close together. This one's in 14 feet of water. That one's in about 18 feet of water. I caught quite a few on that tree and I had several come off. And so what I'm doing is I'm letting it rest, and I'm moved to this tree to see if there was some active fish on it. What I'm fixing to do now on this tree is change colors. Tree limb. There he is. Did you guys see that thump? I hope you guys were able to see that rod thump. That is why I'm doing this today. I wanted to feel that thump. All right, I just got my first ever catch flying the drone. This is only the second time I've ever taken it up. That was hopefully pretty cool. Hopefully you guys saw that. I think I was doing it right. We'll see. That's got me up to 6. Remember, I'm looking for 10. There was one. There he is. Oh, I don't like that they're coming off. I think if I could have kept them all on, I would have my 10. There's one. Oh, that feels like a decent one. Oh, he's just feisty. Must be little. He's bit 3 times. I ain't caught him yet. There he is. Not little. That's weird. Number 7. I know I'm not filling the boat, but this is again, just another method, another strategy that you can use to catch summertime crappie. I'm just trying to show you guys several options. Hopefully you'll learn something. Make no mistake, I am not an expert by any means. I'm just trying to share what I have been able to learn in the last couple of years. And I used to do this a lot in the fall and winter, October, November, December, and absolutely loved it. And then probably about 4 years ago, we tried it in the summer, and well, let me rephrase that. I don't know how many years ago it was, but it was before live scope. We learned we could do this in the summer, even on shallow trees. Like I'm not in deep water, that you could load a boat quick doing this even in the summer. We were getting limits. I think I've got a video. It's not very good, but I was starting out. Hopefully I've gotten a little better at giving you guys some content you can use. But I got my limit that day. Doing exactly what I'm doing right now. And again, illegal fish. He just hadn't filled out a whole lot and wasn't much to it. Hey guys, I hope you've enjoyed this and learned something about one pole crappie jigging. Even if you don't this guy rudely interrupted, but I was saying, even if you don't use this for this summer, this is a great technique for fall and winter. Maybe you can give it a try then if you don't want to try it in the summer. Again, this is a great way to catch crappie year-round. When they are on the trees, you can catch them this way. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this content. Let me know what you think about the drone. Do you like that footage or not? Hopefully you learned something that you can use to help you catch more fish. Use this technique in the summer, use it in the fall, use it in the winter. As long as they're on the trees, you can catch them, and I almost caught another one right there. You guys can catch them. Thank you guys so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up. Let me know if you learned something. Let me know if you have any other questions. I'll be happy to answer them for you, so hopefully we can help each other get out and catch more crappie. I love being outdoors. I love hunting and fishing. And I'm grateful that I've got this opportunity to share it with you. Hopefully we can learn from each other, help each other out, and become better hunters and better fishermen and women. Again, thank you guys so much. If you've not yet, please consider subscribing to the channel. It costs you nothing. It helps me out greatly. I'm inching ever closer towards that 1,000, but I need the watch time hours as well. So I don't know if we'll ever make it there. This was never about making money. It was always about me being able to relive these experiences and share them with you, and to hopefully help you become better fishermen, better hunters, and improve your success. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up. Give me those comments. Give me those questions. Let me know that you like this video.